Welcome in Salini HQ. I'm not a financial advisor, I'm not a guru, I'm not a teacher. This is just basically an open diary of the things that I trade, and I talk to my fellow traders about it. And hopefully, if you traded it, you tell me about it. Jump in the comments, let me know if you traded it or what I could have done better. If you see something I could have done better and stuff like that. I'm big on chart recognition. I'm all about price action, little thesis, like fundamentals, but I love price action and chart because I have a good pattern recognition. Now, this is Tovx. I took this on November 1st, and the reason is these pops that are happening in pre-market. I am getting involved. What I'm noticing is that when they pop after hours, I always have my last scan of the night is at 7 p.m. But lately, you've been having a scan at 5 because things is happening. And what I've noticed is that when they pop after hours, next morning, if they pop and come down and create like this right here, this little base, this support, and then somehow finds itself above areas like this, that was little peak areas, they can go. Especially when most retail traders come, which is at 7. Look at it right here. So I noticed it when I scanned, but when I came back from the gym, it already did its thing. Because the good spot would have been 175 to buy right here at 5 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Between 4 or 5 in the morning, because this happens right here. It's happening a lot. So I'm looking at it in the gym, and I'm like, it looks good. If it pulls back in an area where I feel it's gonna be above here, I'll try it to see. So it was holding it down, but as you see, it ended up pulling down here. I didn't expect this. What I was expecting was to catch it here, which is above this area, and for it to keep going this way. But what I do is that I get light shares because I'm, kind of new to this long thing, and I'm looking for these short squeezes where they may be. So I grab them and I make sure I have a nice, I was risking 175 basically. You know what I'm saying? I went in at $2.11 at 7:33. So when it dipped, didn't get down here, building new support, I'm like, I'm gonna wait till the open. But the thing is that in the open, things are like quick. They're fast. They're not long lived. So I know this. So I'm set. I'm ready. And you know what? I do a fat dumb mistake. You see how it dipped and ripped? That's what I consider a squeeze. If it dips red on the day and then goes back green on the day and definitely passes the first intraday high, to me that's a squeeze. And I'm trying to find squeezes in any situation that I can. But again, they're short-lived, and I know that. Look how it popped and it double topped at an area that has resistance way left of the chart. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Left of the chart, there's resistance at 260. I can't find it. This is a platform that I'm not really used to, so I'm not even gonna waste your time. But 260 area to the left of the chart for sure was a spot. So I'm like, oh man, I have to be on point. So what I did was I got ready to get out, and in trying to put 250, I did a fat dumb mistake, and I put 215, guys. And I'm here comfy thinking like, all right, I'm gonna get some profits, I'm gonna get some food, because when I saw those two right there, yeah, I'm trying to get out right here where that X is at. Of course, I already see a double top, and I know left of the chart that there's resistance at 260. Of course I'm gonna get out, man. I ended up getting out right here, man. This was a freaking scratch, man. It was at 215 I got out. That was just straight scratch. So it is what it is. The next one that we're gonna talk about is Sppl was one. Again, I'm just trying to find these squeezes and where they're at. This came from the dirt. I'm talking about this was up like 600%. So as I'm watching it, I noticed it midday. I'm like high or low with all the things that have been happening. I'm like, man, this probably goes crazy after hours and gaps up for the morning. Again, I wake up at 4 in the morning to go to the gym so I could cover. Now, like I said, new broker, move some money around, and I didn't know a few things. And the thing that I didn't know is, as good as I took this, I was fine because I was risking this area here. There's support here. This resistance became support. So I grabbed it at, I got in at 3 around there. It was, let me be exact, at 3:11 p.m. I got in, feeling good, dipped a little bit, and then pops. I'm like, we Gucci. These people that did not get out, these stubborn shorts, I know them well because I am one of them. Well, not no more. I've grown. But I've been caught in these stubborn situations, and I'm like, this is a short squeeze that's gonna pop and it's gonna be short-lived. I'll get out in the morning. Man, when I wake up in the morning, I find out that I ain't signed what I needed to sign to be able to trade at 4 in the morning. Dog, I had to wait till 7 to get out. Missed this. See, I would have seen that double top. That's enough food. I would have got out right here, and I'm staring at the money, and I can't get out. And I'm like, come on. Mother Market got a sense of humor, dude. It started coming down, and I didn't give it time. One will be like, well, you didn't give it time. We saw the other chart, what happens at 7. This is what you're looking for at 7. This is what you're looking for at 7. If retail traders is coming in, you're looking for that. If that would have happened, yeah, I would have gave it time, but it didn't. I was seeing higher lows. So I had it ready, steady. I'm talking about my exit was at exactly 7 a.m. I got out of that. And then the last one is DAX. Sympathy play to Trump. This was a sympathy play to Trump. I was watching it, waiting for it to do what it do. It was a short-lived move, but I got my meat, and I ain't mad at all. That was on the 6th. That was the 6th. I think I marked this up already. Come on. Here we go. The 6 right here. Nice. This was going on that I find. That's why I like to scan at the end of the night. Now, I wish I would have seen it and gave it more energy, because when they pop like this, again, like I said, when they pop like that high of after hours, that's a nice support for when this happens at 4 and it holds. You know what I'm saying? So in a good world, in a good situation, you catch this little breakout and catch that whole piece. That would have been lovely. But I saw it holding, and that's usually what they do. They form a hold. As you see, I put this line so you can see that was my risk, was the after hour high. And it hit it, it kissed it, but it bounced. So I didn't cover. You know what I'm saying? I always give it wiggle room. So my exit was going to be like around here, like right above the psychological round number $2. So I had it like around here. It kissed it, literally kissed it and bounced. But then when I saw this double top, I didn't really like it. And that's when I learned about the Sell the News event. I've always heard it throughout the years, but thank you to Kyle and the Clover Trader boys, I understood it when they was explaining it in Good Morning NASDAQ. So I said to myself, one thing I learned from reverse long always says, and you know, but to the flip side, from the short perspective, if things is looking too shaky and too much things are happening and you got some profits and you're not really sure, just get out, get your meat on the move. You can always get back in just in case something happens that's against you at the open. The leader was going down. Everything related to DJT was going down. I already understood what is to be the Southern News event. I covered. I got me $1.09 exactly. I said $1.10 when I first talked about it, but it was $1.09. That's good food. $1.09 before the open, that's great. And look what happened in the open. It ended up just sliding off and following DJT. You know what I'm saying? The Sell the News event, the election day. So that's what I learned from the DJT whole movement, was what is Sell the News event. It reminds me of when people talk about priced in when it comes to earnings. So these are the trades that I've been going on. What I love about it is that one green trade wiped out 4 reds. You know what I'm saying? So I'm up to 6 so far that I've done long, and I'm going for 40 of them in this sample size of short squeezes. Wherever I can find them, I'm on their ass like white on rice. All right, my traders, I hope y'all have a great Saturday. This is going over to Saturdays, Salini HQ. And if you traded these tickers, let me know what you did, anything different, anything I could have done better, something that you feel I missed, because I want to grow. I'm going to grow right in front of you. And this is the community for Salini HQ. We don't care about how much size. We don't care about your pockets. We like the frame. We like setups. And we want to see what you're doing. And I'm going to show you what I'm doing. It's just an open diary of what I'm doing here. And I'm going to post it in this YouTube channel. Y'all have a great day.